Hello YouTube, I'm Musikev, and welcome to Unscripted, Unsolicited. Today I'm going to be talking about the nominees for Best Original Song for the upcoming Oscars 2016. I figured I should probably get this video out before the Oscars come up so you can see that I did in fact guess it correctly, or incorrectly as it may be. I'm going to be looking at each song that is up for the Oscar, and then tell you my personal favorite, and then of course the one that I believe is going to win. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first nominee is Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga. This is from the movie Hunting Ground. Hunting Ground is a movie about a fight for justice for rape victims on a college campus. Now, as you can imagine, the song is related to this. This is a very politically charged message speaking for rape victims and the lack of understanding from society and the difficulty for them to get justice for the actions that are committed against them. Critically looking at the song, it has a very good sense of building intensity until the end where it drops away to just that single voice. The next nominee is Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith. This is from the movie Spectre, and Spectre is a Bond film. If I need to tell you any more than that, I don't really know why you're watching the Oscars. Spectre has this as its theme song. It has the same progression of introspection with a hidden intensity as Adele's Skyfall in the prior movie in the series. Sam Smith does a lovely performance of this with a beautiful falsetto that I'm not entirely sure if it's modified, but regardless, it's a very good performance. The third nominee is Earned It by The Weeknd, composed for 50 Shades of Grey. Not to be insulting to Mr. Weeknd, but it sounds like a typical uninspired love song with a different catchphrase of "she earned it." Plus, whenever he says in his performance, "'cause girl," it kind of sounds like he's saying, "screw you," and it's just not a pleasant thing to listen to. Of course, it does go along with the theme of a typical love story. Boy meets girl. Turns out the boy has a collection of things in his closet, and girl falls in love with boy. Okay, maybe not so typical. But the song does fit the film, so I guess I really can't bash him too much. The fourth nominee is Manta by J. Ralph and Antony. This is from the movie Racing Extinction. As you might guess, it is somewhat of a documentary about mankind's hand in the many extinctions that have happened on our planet. I don't care much for the voice quality in this performance, although the song is beautiful if you can look past this. On the other hand, the voice quality leads to the very eerie idea that you're trying to get from the idea of an entire species dying out. Possibly it was an intention to have the voice timbre so odd, but it just didn't sit right with me. The final nominee is Simple Song No. 3, composed for Youth. Youth is about a retired composer who's given a chance to come out of retirement to create a performance for a queen. This song is a concerto for voice. I would put it in the neoclassical genre. The voice and the strings echo each other, but are mostly independent. This is why I say neoclassical, as it seems to be a rather minimalistic composition. It also has hints of an emotional range that is not common with the classical period, but more of a romantic style. As for its classical aspects, it has a very clear sonata form, with a quick section separating the two slower sections that are very similar. And now here comes the truly unscripted part, so bear with me. I spent the most time on Simple Song because it seems as though Simple Song has the most technically challenging thing to compose. It was a full orchestra composition. It was a concerto, not just a song to go along with the theme of a movie. It was its own independent entity, which to me makes it the most impressive. However, just like last year, I believe that the winner is going to be the one with the most politically charged message. It's going to probably go to Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga. Like Glory from last year, it has a political message which is very important. My personal favorite, however, is probably Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith. I enjoyed the performance, and the music was very well written. Now, do you agree with me? I'd like to hear you in the comments, and if you're watching this after the Oscars, feel free to roast me for getting the answer wrong, or praise me for getting it right, or roast me because you didn't like the way I put this video together. Again, thank you for watching. This is Musikev signing out. Hopefully you'll see more from me in the future. Artistic Cows and I are working on a new series called Lectures for Learners, where I will be giving you more of a lesson than a casual talk. So, look out for that in the future. Thanks again.